Hello, friends. Hope you all are doing good and staying safe. So, weekend has been sort of a curfew and a lockdown in Bangalore. So, the weekend ride did not really happen. So, today is Monday morning and heading out on a short ride towards Krishnagiri Dam. Right, so it's about I think up and down maybe at best 150 kilometers. So just heading down there for a quick ride, and my friend Pradeep is joining me. I'm currently at Atibele toll gate, just waiting for Pradeep, so he should be arriving any moment now, and then we get going towards the Krishnagiri Dam. So yes, today we are going to talk about Xpulse. So I have my Xpulse here today, and we're going to talk about this bike and see how the bike does on the highway, right? So there comes the man, the legendary man, as usual. Bluetooth, ba? We'll go there. Don't here. It's so crowded. So yes, my friends, my bike has completed 900 kilometers, and all of you had questions in terms of how does the bike cruise on the highway, right? What is a comfortable cruising speed? So we are going to talk about that in a moment and experience that, right? So as you can see, I am at 75, 76. So I'm going to push the bike to 100 and see how the bike feels. This particular seat on the bike is a step change compared to the BS6 2-valve bike. The seat is slightly wider, but in terms of cushioning and padding, it is very comfortable for long rides. In my earlier 2-valve BS6, after about say 70-80 kilometers, back starts hurting and you really have sort of a pain in your lower back. But in this, even when I did my last ride to Aircard, which was about at a stretch 250 kilometers, was quite comfortable and easy. So seat is definitely improved. And yeah, overall ergonomics feels much better at this point with this handlebar risers, what I got from Hero, which is part of the rally kit. So yes, my friends, so bike feels super refined, super smooth. Now that the first service is over and I have completed 900 kilometers, I was confident to be able to take it to 100 kmph, and believe me, at 100 bike is very comfortable, very smooth, no vibrations whatsoever, very comfortable cruising speed. When you are out on the highway, 100 kmph is a decent speed, right, to be able to cruise all day. So from that point, bike certainly meets and exceeds my expectations. without a doubt. Right there, cruising at 102, 103, comfortable. Today I'm not going to push this to the rev limiter, that is the top speed, but I'm going to contain to 100. In the next ride, I'm going to push it to the top speed and measure the top speed performance of the bike. So at this point, I'm going to continue cruising at 100 and experience the bike. Okay, we're done with the breakfast at Sri Krishna, and now we are heading towards the Krishnagiri Dam. So this road is just a detour from the highway. After the Sri Krishna restaurant, you got to take a left turn and continue inside. And my friend Pradeep is navigating on the GPS, and location seems to be accurate. A bit of a village side road, but bike can handle it really well. Suspension on this bike, my friend, suspension on this bike is next level. It's an amazing suspension, long travel, very good damping, nice soft feel to that. Doesn't really jerk or jolt your bones at all. It's not a joint breaker, right? From that point, it's very comfortable and soft. So yes, my friend, so that's, I think, a small lake over there, what I can see. This bike is certainly an attention grabber, is what I feel. When we were out there having breakfast, every passerby was looking at it, admiring it, clicking pictures, all sort of things, right? So probably it's due to the color scheme, which is making it so attractive. And of course the new set of accessories, which is giving it a badass look. Could be either one of that or both of them, right? And frankly speaking, my friends, this is my GS 1250 in terms of the color scheme, right? That's the color scheme I really loved a lot and liked it. The GS color scheme with the white, blue and a bit of red accent. Such an easy bike to handle any kind of terrain, right? Beautiful interior roads. If you plan to explore towards the Krishnagiri Dam, do definitely try it out. beautiful interior roads to go around and get to the dam. Trust me, I wouldn't have enjoyed this road on my Versys. Certainly not. So this much of bad roads, I just cannot feel anything. Bike is absorbing all the undulations so comfortably and nicely, and providing amazing levels of grip and confidence while riding in, right? Which otherwise no road bike would be able to offer. You can see the kind of road here. So that's the dam. It says SCRP dam. Not sure what SCRP stands for, but we'll figure it out. So but that's the dam. What you can see right on the left hand side. There is a small temple out here. We are on top of the dam, the Krishnagiri Dam, and this is the view what you get here.
Shoolagiri Dam, huh?
Yeah, Krishnagiri, Shoolagiri, I think it's only one dam, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I thought so. So amazing view, and quite decent levels of water in the dam, what I can see, and very peaceful environment, very calm. We parked our bikes there. The gate is locked, so we could not ride in actually. Otherwise, if those two gates are open, you can ride this way all through the dam and then go back, or come that way and then go back this way. Because both the gates are locked, so we had to park the bikes there and come in here. So yeah, how do you like the place, Pradeep?
Place is very good.
Good, right?
I think we are especially lucky because it's a Monday morning.
Yeah,
I think on a Sunday would not be this lucky.
correct. Yeah, absolutely. So Monday mornings is the new thing now.
Monday is the new Sunday because of
Monday is the new Sunday, correct.
because of the curfews.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Vinay and I are able to make it work because we log in later than most of the other normal world does.
Yeah.
So, perks of being a late login, I guess.
Correct. So heading back from the Shoolagiri / Krishnagiri Dam. So this temple, what I see here, is not open. So we're heading back the same way from where we came. So in about say 5 minutes or 10 minutes we will be on the highway. So it's a nice trail, sort of an off-road to go around. So this is the gate, my friends, I was talking about. If this gate was open, you could have ridden all the way up to the dam and then come out from the other side of the gate. But unfortunately it's locked for the safety reasons, is what the people here told me. That a lot of people come here, litter and all sort of things. So that hence they have kept it locked. There's a huge mountain there in front of me. Not sure if people go there out for trekking, but I can see a huge mountain there. Beautiful fresh air you get in such places. Absolutely no pollution, really fresh air, nice sunlight, lots of vitamin D. Closer look at the huge mountain what we saw some time back.